A very warm welcome into the Brixton Recreation Centre. It's the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2025, powered by Jordan Brand and brought to you by the Hoopsfix Foundation. It's our final game of the opening weekend, and we have got a beauty. It's CMBC taking on the hometown heroes. Two new ball clubs, two new teams to the tournament, but a lot of familiar faces. You are going to have a great time, and I know I am as well. My name is Aaron Paul. Very warm welcome. Thank you for spending part, or maybe you've been with us throughout the duration, so all of your Sunday with us, enjoying some of the absolute best that British basketball has to offer. If you want to be a part of it, if you want to be here in the arena, then you make sure you head over to hoopsfix.com. All the information about season tickets, all the rest of it, and come down. It is a very, very affordable way to spend some time and support what the Hoopsfix Foundation are doing. The two sides are on the floor. CMBC are the team in the red uniforms. In the black uniforms are the hometown heroes. Just finishing off final little moments. Players removing jewellery that they had forgotten to. We've got a different vibe here, but we still do things properly. Now, in terms of that different vibe, the clock stays running. Again, if you've heard this all day, apologies, but in case you're new, the clock stays running throughout the first 38 minutes of play, only stopping for the final 2 minutes. And for fouls, well, you'll see when we get to one, as that shot is just short, batted away by Toto Fagbenle, and taken away is CMBC for the first time up the floor. Shots up. Not quite that time from Busumbru, who is also the coach of this team, CMBC. No good for that three-ball attempt on the outside from the hometown heroes. Maynard, it was on the outside. Move things around for the hometown heroes. Jonas Dieterich going inside. He was challenged by Claar. Victor Olarerin, one of the absolute favourites here every season at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League. He's always doing something a little bit special. Didn't come off that time as Busumbru forces the fumble. It's going to stay with the hometown heroes. Sam Grant, University of Sioux Falls player, as the triple goes. Malachi Boakye-Yiiadom. And a 3 for 3 goes. Luke Busumbru, and his trade at Essex this season. I was looking to turn the corner. Busumbru called for the foul. To CMBC. So the 1 for 2 did not go. So Sam Grant fouled in the act of shooting for 2. In the interest of time, as another 3-ball goes, Claar makes it. Six points early for CMBC. Step back. Maynard can't get it to go. Busumbru tried to send it inside to Claar. Claar not in position to receive. Good ball movement. Dieterich inside to Maynard. Nice play. Victor Olarerin showing the handles going inside. Good for 2. 8 plays 5. CMBC in the early lead. Nothing to get overly excited about for either team. Oh, Banks the step back 3 this late on a Sunday. The bank stays open. Good make. Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. As the 3 ball doesn't go, Olarerin tries to keep it alive. 3 ball from the right wing doesn't go. And Toto Fagbenle pulls down the rebound. And a good find to Busumbru. 3 ball, no good. Victor Olarerin going the other way with it. Mckew. No good. With the long 2 attempt from James Claar. No good. Sam Grant looking for the outside make. Toto Fagbenle fouled in the act of shooting. Going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 1. It'll be worth 2. Sam Grant with the foul. Mckew and Olarerin taking a break. Carey checks into the contest for the first time, as does Kyron Martin. Carey, as Toto Fagbenle makes the freebies. Dieterich. As Busumbru forces the turnover, Busumbru driving through, nets it. Soft touch at the rim. Step back 3 ball. No good, that's batted. Again, Fagbenle. Little drop pass to Kyron Martin. Carey. That's a really good bit of rotation in the corner. It's a good look for James Claar. Couldn't finish. 3 ball. Just short. 3 ball again. That time it drops for Jonas Dieterich. Got the bench on their feet. 14 plays 11. James Claar loses the handle. Jonas Dieterich once again looking to drive up the floor, but that's been turned over once again. Busumbru. Well, the rejection stopped him, and eventually it stops James Claar. And all the way around. Great ball movement. A little bit too strong from Sam Grant, but his teammates on the sideline appreciate the effort. That was really good basketball from the hometown heroes, as Toto Fagbenle, effortless jam, and it calls a timeout. Players going to take a quick break, and so will we. Back in just a moment. You're watching Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2025. Welcome back inside the Brixton Recreation Centre after that timeout. It's 16 plays 11. As yet more jewellery needs to be taken off an athlete. Patrick Peace-Adedeji, the offending player. Hometown Heroes getting us back underway. They're the team in the black uniforms. They trail 16-11 with 2:50 left in the first period of play. Jonas Dieterich hands it off. 3 balls, good. From Elijah Maynard. Gets it straight back, Kyron Martin. Essex Rebel D1 player. Did his college playing at Washington Adventist. Not the only one in this tournament who did. Just off the mark. Fouled on its way to the basket, James Claar. Foul called on number 8. That's Nestor Saa picking up his first personal foul, second team foul. Sam Grant, the only other offending hometown hero. James Claar gets the 1 for 2. Kick to the corner. No good from the outside attempt, but again, hometown heroes applaud the effort. He got into a good spot. James Claar pulls down the rebound. Is fouled in the act of shooting. Is going to go to the stripe. Fouled by 12. That was Jonas Dieterich, the Derby Trailblazer himself. Let's see. Timi Tolu-Ogunkaya checking in for Dieterich. And Claar nets the 1 for 2. 23 plays 14. 40 seconds left in the period. Good drive, and that's out of play. As Bryan-Amaning is into the contest. As that's been turned over, Carey takes it upstairs. Mind your head. The bench are letting Timi Tolu-Ogunkaya know all about that jam. He's just off the mark from 3. He's kicked up the floor to Manning. Nearly kept it in for his teammates. And that will do. First quarter is in the books. 25 plays 14. CMBC are in the lead. We'll give you all the stats when we get back from a quick break. You're watching the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League. It's powered by Jordan Brand. Back underway live in Brixton. And a foul on Juan Manning. Heads to the stripe. He's going to go for the 1 for 2. If you head into, as that goes, 1 for 2 is good. If you head into the description, you will find a link to the live stats. We'll talk through the leaders in just a moment as that's been kicked up the floor. Carey can't gather it in. Did they determine? Yes, they did determine that one of the hometown heroes got a glancing touch on it. 3 ball from the corner, really deep in the corner, didn't go. Juan Manning, long 3. That's money! Juan Manning. 5 points in the contest, 5 points in the period. And it's only just got underway. Deep 3 attempt, that was volleyed. There's a drive through contact. Good for the 2. And he's going to send Boakye-Yiiadom to the stripe for 1 more. Who is that remonstrating? Sam Akano picks up his first foul in the contest. And it's good. The 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Driving through the middle, kicks to the wing. No good that time from Peace-Adedeji. Beautiful find inside. Sam Akano. CMBC are really cooking, really ticking. Shots up. Doesn't go. But Patrick Peace-Adedeji of the Nottingham Hoods was there. Trying to go for the step back. In fact, Juan Manning kicked it to the corner. Carey nailed the triple. Putting on the jets, looked to kick it across. As bodies hit the floor, offensive foul. Called on David Oputa. As substitutions on the floor, or at least substitution for the team in the red uniforms. Juan Manning driving, fouled, makes. He's going to the line to try and shoot 1 more. David Oputa picks up his second personal foul in very short order. As Toto Fagbenle checks in. Carey takes a break. Luke Busumbru also checking in. Taking a break, Johnny Mckew. I am obligated to say Johnny Mckew, a Cymru international, a Welsh international. Did Manning get a touch on that? It was immaterial as it ended up with 2 points to the hometown heroes as Busumbru's denied at the rack. They're putting on the pressure. CMBC, but hometown heroes are impervious to it right now. David Oputa drives all the way through. Plying his trade last season in Portugal. Foul on the drive. Holding is the call against Timi Tolu-Ogunkaya. So 3 substitutions. We will get to them as we meet them. Elijah Maynard being one of them. Played for Worthing Thunder this season. The ex-Reading Rocket made a massive impact at Reading. Of course, did also at Worthing. And rather troubling for the hometown heroes. That's 5 personal fouls. Sorry, 5 team fouls. And now they're trying to force it a little bit. Oputa shot very early in the shot clock. As Olarerin, he can't get it to go. Oh, Boakye-Yiiadom though, jumping it, and up goes Olarerin. Maynard. Step back. Fouled in the act of shooting by Boakye-Yiiadom. Mckew with a little bit of a Jalen Rosing on him. Nothing intentional, just took away his landing space. Can't do that, that's dangerous. So it's going to be 1 for 3. And it goes. 3 points to the good. Elijah Maynard chipping away at this CMBC lead. Carey gets the 3 right back. Played for Manchester in the SLB this season. That side up. Have a brilliant playoff series with Newcastle as up goes Maynard. That's batted away as far as Carey. Olarerin looking for options, finds it in Carey. Just off the mark with the 3. Really good box out. Sam Grant a long way away from the basket for it. Did what needed to be done for the hometown heroes. Looking to go inside. Just off the mark there. Sam Akano. Luke Busumbru putting on the moves, finds Carey. Carey sinks the long 2. Carey, 10 points in the contest already. As that triple attempt is off the mark from Sam Akano. Akano kicks it up the floor. Elijah Maynard puts it down. 2 changes coming. Good move to the basket, James Claar. Very smoothly done. Playing his basketball trade in Bristol this season. As Maynard misses from outside, put under good pressure. Inside goes Luke Busumbru. Claar's there to finish up James Claar. Just walks into the 3, doesn't go that time, Caleb Winspear. The young Cayman Islander. Oh, Carey in the corner. He is ablaze. Everything he touches turns to points right now. Going the other way, the hometown heroes. No good from that 3-ball attempt. Carey wide open, deep 3. He banks it home. Everything he does is coming off right now. Sam Akano not able to find a basket. Toto Fagbenle driving inside. Can finish. Good pressure on him by David Aputa. Sam Akano fouled. Carey, it was. Making the illegal contact. And Carey heads to the bench. So both sides making changes. Elijah Maynard. Step back. 3-ball. Good from the corner. That's what the hometown heroes need. So it's to ignite them. Heading into the half-time break. Claar, inside to Fagbenle. Fagbenle was fouled. Yes, he was fouled by Elijah Maynard. There's a moment of, confusion perhaps as to where that was going. The buzzer sounds to end the first half. Toto Fagbenle did not hit the 1 for 2, but after a dominant second period of play, CMBC are up 59-28 over the hometown heroes. Let's give you a quick rundown of the leading scorers. Carey is having himself a day, 16 points in the contest. James Claar has 11 to go along with 8 rebounds, so he's on double-double watch. Keep a keen eye on that. Busumbru has 7 points also for his side and 2 assists, his side being CMBC. Elijah Maynard, 13 points in the contest. He leads the hometown heroes. And Sam Grant has 3 rebounds leading the way, along with David Aputa. And Jonas Dieterich has 2 assists. That's going to do it for the first half. We're going to take about a minute and a half break. You can enjoy watching some people try and win some shoes, and we'll be right back. Hey, do you want to win some shoes? You've got to be here to be involved here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League, live from the Brixton Recreation Centre. We'll be right back. We are back underway, live from the Barking Recreation Centre, CMBC. Taking on the hometown heroes. It is our final game of the opening round of fixtures here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2025, powered by Jordan Brand and brought to you by the Hoopsfix Foundation, as Elijah Maynard picks the pocket. Still Maynard. Bryan-Amaning nearly got it back. Jonas Dieterich from the corner, just off the mark. And that will go the way of CMBC with Victor Olarerin. I think he played it off his shoe. Came off somebody's foot. The foot of Malachi Boakye-Yiiadom. Played for the Worthing Thunder this year. Has had 3 ball. Picking up exactly where they left off in the first half. Kyron Martin making it look ever so simple. As Maynard gets the triple right back. Olarerin bounce past Busumbru. Ekwe kicks it to the corner. Kyron Martin fakes out, sends it inside. Dieterich veritably yeets it out of the place. Stays with CMBC. Busumbru uses the screen. Step back. Just a dash long. James Claar gets it. Oh, fade away. Banked in. Off balance. When it's your day, it's your day. And right now, CMBC are having themselves a day. 64 plays 31. Again, the reaction of some of the hometown heroes bench was just tutting almost. Like, what do you want to do? That's a low percentage shot, and he just makes it look effortless. As Elijah Maynard is fouled in the act of shooting. Victor Olarerin disagrees. Maynard sinks it. The 1 for 2 is good. And again, chipping away for the hometown heroes. Again, winning is of course important. Hometown heroes. Battling away, Olarerin scores it. So the foul's been called on 4. That was Malachi Boakye-Yiiadom. Thought for a second there it was going on Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. And this for the and 1. And it goes. So 3-point play for Victor Olarerin. I mean, hometown heroes, they just need to try and win the individual battles, but Victor Olarerin wins that one, drives. Loses the ball. But yeah, win some individual battles, win the next minute, win the next 5 minutes, just chip away as best you can. Because again, they've got 2 more games coming up after this. They want to reduce the gap, erase it, or at least limit it as much as possible. This is a great way of doing that. Driving in Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. Featured for the USF Cougars. As that shot goes up and down. Mckew. Maynard just short with the 3-ball attempt. Kyron Martin, step back at the elbow, just off the mark. Maynard pulls it down. With a little 2-player action, and Kyron Martin keeps it alive into the hands of Johnny Mckew. Olarerin, step back 3's just off the mark to the right. Tries to keep it alive, instead bounces it off the foot of Dieterich, who's arguing the call with Anis Kabuye. Mckew. Still Mckew. Fading away. Oh, puts it down for 2. 72 plays 35. Shots up. Just off to the left. It's going to be a 3rd bite of the cherry for the hometown heroes. Elijah Maynard. He makes it look effortless inside. After David Aputa was really banging bodies with Johnny Mckew. Forcing the issue, trying to make things happen a little. 72 plays 37. Shots up. It's going to come away with the hometown heroes once more. Couple of stops and a couple of makes. That's Maynard. Very nearly. It's something very special. Kyron Manning's inside to Victor Olarerin. Rejected, but it's a goal send. The 2 is good. Toto Fagbenle checks back in, as does Luke Busumbru. Taking a break is Olarerin and Mckew. Goes inside for, and a foul was called. Foul called on number 7, Kyron Martin. That's a good find on the inside with Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. He's going to the stripe to shoot 1 for 2. Yeah, he gets it. Luke Busumbru. Busumbru goes with the right hand. Forced all the way around. Gives it to Kyron Martin. Still Manning, steps to the side, puts down the triple, and then smiles at the opposition bench. Brilliant bit of play that from Manning. Oh, nice move. Couldn't finish himself, but luckily David Aputa was there to finish what Patrick Peace-Adedeji had started. Busumbru kicks it to the corner. Manning guarded closely by Akano. Manning goes up, kicks it to the top. 5 seconds or so to shoot. And that's going to be turned over. Good defense by the hometown heroes that time. 3 ball, Aputa scores it. Now, so important that they don't allow a quick 3. Helps that Carey's not on the floor, but so much danger in this CMBC side as Luke Busumbru knew he had Toto Fagbenle cutting in from the left. Tried to tee him up for something a little bit spectacular. Didn't quite come off as Carey checks back into the game with James Claar. To the corner just behind the intended receiver, but he's able to gather it in. Peace-Adedeji. Kick to the top. Long 2. Oh, great make. Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. Beautiful finish inside the final minute of this third period of play. A much more positive third period from the hometown heroes. Gone off with one there though. Johnny Mckew effectively unguarded on that 3-point attempt. Sam Akano kicks it back to the top. 3 balls on the way. 3 balls down. Jacob Stanuel-Taitte back to back. 77 plays 49. Busumbru gets the screen he wanted, that he waited for. Oh, cuts his way inside, gives off to Toto Fagbenle. Hammers one right in the face of the defender. And he is mobbed by his teammates. That's a statement heading into the final period of play. 79 plays 49. And for all the good that the hometown heroes were doing in that final 5 minutes or so, Toto Fagbenle gets himself slightest bit of separation and absolutely drops one on his defender. My goodness. Let's take a look at your scoring leaders. Elijah Maynard leads all scorers. He's got 20 for the hometown heroes. Carey, 16 for CMBC. James Claar has 13. Abukwekwe has 12 for CMBC, as does Jacob Stanuel-Taitte for the hometown heroes. James Claar just 1 rebound away from that double-double. And olarerin only 3 away. He's got 7 rebounds. Aputa has 4. He's the leading rebounder. Busumbru, Mckew, and Akano have 3 assists apiece for their respective sides. You are up to date with the scores and the scorers. Massive thank you to everybody who's joined us throughout the day, anybody who's shared links or commented or done anything like that. Maybe you've subscribed to the YouTube, maybe you've followed one of the Hoopsfix social media channels. All very appreciated. Keep spreading the word. We're going to pack out the Brixton Recreation Centre every Sunday for what is an absolute treat to be a part of. One of the real highlights of my sporting calendar, certainly the highlight of the summer. Summer doesn't begin until the best of British basketball are battling it out to be crowned the king or queen of the summer here in Brixton. Head over to hoopsfix.com. All the ticket information. And once you're there, of course, you can read up to the minute information about British basketball, the players, the teams, the stars who are playing their trade in this country, as well as overseas. and learn about who's coming on the way up. And when you come here, when you watch the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League, you maybe see some players who you're not so familiar with. Find some new favourites out there. 10 minutes to play. CMBC with a solid lead. But hometown heroes have been chipping away. James Claar just doing anything they want. Everything is coming off for CMBC. What can the hometown heroes do in response? They can drive on the basket. Lost the footing. Shot goes up. Oh, shot goes down. Nestor Saa. Played for Oakland last season. Has experience playing in Denmark before now. That's no good. Olarerin looked like he was going to fly at the basket. Instead, Boakye-Yiiadom just short on the triple attempt. 30 points the difference. 3 ball. He's too strong. Into the hands of Olarerin. Kicks it up to Busumbru. Has options. Decides to take it alone. Nice lefty finish. Had Fagbenle there just in case. Foul. Foul's called on the floor. Third personal foul for Boakye-Yiiadom. First team foul in the period. 3 ball. No good. Busumbru. Mckew. Fagbenle. Once again. Elevating and dominating in Brixton. Mckew behind the back pass to Olarerin. Olarerin gets it back. As Toto Fagbenle can't finish that time. Nestor Saa. Saa turns the corner. Good finish. Thought about it, instead finds Victor Olarerin on the outside, who nets the triple. 88 plays 53. CMBC are looking at our first century of the day, as just like that, Nestor Saa nets another triple. Step back 3, Toto Fagbenle. Anything these two teams are doing is coming off right now. As that's blocked by Toto Fagbenle, the shot attempt from Nestor Saa. Busumbru kicks to the corner. From the wing, Olarerin can't go. Fagbenle with the rebound, kicks it inside, no look pass. Foul on the play. It's going to send Olarerin to the stripe to shoot 1 for 2. Timi Tolu-Ogunkaya picks up his second personal foul. Carey back on the floor. Busumbru sits down for him. Olarerin can't get it to go. There's a whistle on the play. So foul on 12. That'll be foul on Toto Fagbenle. As this opens up for Olarerin. Olarerin jams it home. It can't be a game of basketball that Olarerin's involved in if he doesn't have a signature moment. 93 plays 56. Absolute goal vest. As olarerin gets the rejection. Don't know, look past Boakye-Yiiadom, puts it up, puts it down. Faked out his own teammate there in Claar as Boakye picks the pocket. Behind the back pass, Mckew from the corner. The three's off the mark. Victor olarerin slowing things down. Ignore that, he went for the triple instead. As Fagbenle rebounds it, driving inside. James Claar puts it home. 97 plays 56. As that's been swatted away. Changes coming from both teams. And we're quite close to the table in the commentary position, so I don't know if you can hear, I certainly can hear just snippets of the scorers, and in particular the spotter, just having to talk through that last play with bodies everywhere. Various people getting rebounds and assists and all sorts. They are being made to work right now as Mckew not able to gather in that turnover, but oh, Claar just sends one back only as far as Elijah Maynard. After the initial effort from Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. Manning goes all the way around, 3 balls on the way. Just puts it a dash too far. On the outside, Maynard can't go from 3. It's kicked up the floor. Carey's in the corner. 3 minutes to go as this game has absolutely flown by. Still looking for the 100. Our CMBC. James Claar can't get it to go from the foul stripe, the elbow region. Jonas Dieterich. No good on the turnaround jumper from the foul stripe. The 3 ball from Maynard is just off the mark. 2:40 to go. Nearly. Now Carey just off the mark from 3. Nearly at fever time. Carey from the top. That one rolls around on him. As he spent too long on the sidelines. Long 2. Stanuel-Taitte. So final 2 minutes are regulation fever basketball. As that's really solid defense from Jonas Dieterich. Elijah Maynard drops it inside. It's on the outside with Dieterich. 3 ball is good. 60 is up for the hometown heroes as Caleb Winspear checks into the game. Taking a break will be Patrick Peace-Adedeji. Caleb Winspear from Georgetown, Cayman Islands. Former Brighton Bears D3 U18 captain. He's an international for his country. Plays for the Northampton Titans. And triple brings up the century. Kyron Martin makes the score 100-63. It's the former Loughborough rider. Kicks it off and then gets it back. Ooh, 2-player action there. Dieterich with the make, Sam Grant with the assist. .121. Upstairs goes Claar. Denied. And Dieterich hands it off to Winspear, who finishes inside. Carey put on the pressure, but couldn't get the stop. 100 plays 67. Chipping away at this advantage. That is an enormous 3 attempt from Kyron Martin. Wrap it up if that goes in. That was a mile away. Long 2 from Dieterich. Doesn't go. Winspear kicks it back out. Longer 3. That does go. Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. That's been stolen back by Nigel Maynard, who can't hit from outside. 100 plays 70. Gets him out of his shoes. Goes back inside, wanliss. Has a shooter on the outside. Step back, 3-ball is good. Johnny Mckew, the Cymru international, knocks it down. 10 seconds left in the contest. Hometown Heroes, they're not going to dribble it out. Winspear tries to go to work on the SLB star. Oh, he nets it! The 3 at the buzzer. Carey in his face. And they dap it up afterwards. A really impressive bit of play from the youngster. 103 plays 73 is your final score. CMBC well worth the victory. But I tell you, Hometown Heroes, they are going to give teams some serious trouble. They did not play a bad game. Just CMBC, whatever they hit, came off. Really, really impressive. Basketball on show from both sides. Leading scorer in the game, Malachi Maynard, on 22 points. James Claar had 17 points leading the way for CMBC. Stanuel-Taitte had 17 points in the contest also for Hometown Heroes. Carey 16 points. Boakye-Yiiadom 14. Claar got his double-double, as did Victor Olarerin. Let me just make sure I've not misled you. Victor Olarerin, he did get his double-double. 14 and 10. And who was the real leader? Yeah, it was Jacob Stanuel-Taitte. 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And with that, we are done and dusted in week 1 of the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2025. If you want to be with us live at the Brixton Recreation Centre, the place you need to go is hoopsfix.com. Has all the information about next week's schedule and the tickets. If you can't join us in person, then of course make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you join us there. We cannot wait to bring you more of this fantastic action next Sunday. 6 games, you're gonna love it. The Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2025, powered by Jordan Brand, is coming back next Sunday.